Spooky. Spooky. Spooky is similar to scary, but it's a little bit different because when you're scared or frightened, you know what the threat is. You know what the danger is. You can see the danger. If somebody has a knife, you can be scared. You won't be spooked. You'll be scared. You're spooked when you just have a nervous feeling that something is wrong, but you can't identify it. You don't see it. Kind of like being in a cemetery in the middle of the night. There's nothing there you don't see any monsters, but it's a bad feeling. It's dark. It's a weird place to be, and it's an uncomfortable place to be. So that feeling you get, like, I have to get out of here. I feel nervous. That is being spooked. That's what spooky is. Let's compare frightening and spooky. Let's say Mary is at home and someone is knocking on her door. But when she opens the door, there's nobody there. But there's definitely a person somewhere doing something crazy. So she goes, and maybe she closes the door, but then she hears knocking on her window. Okay, there's definitely a person there. So she's feeling. Let's see. Wait a minute. What do you think? Is that scary or spooky? Because remember, spooky is when there really isn't any danger. But that to me sounds like a dangerous situation. So I would say this is a scary situation. Let's make a sentence, the opposite actually, that she was spooked. Okay, so remember this situation, she wasn't spooked, she was scared. But let's make the sentence she was spooked. How would you make a yes no question with that? She was spooked. Was she? Was she spooked? And the answer is no, she wasn't spooked. What was she? She was scared. No, she wasn't spooked. She was scared. Okay, and the reason is someone was harassing her. She was scared because someone was harassing her. She was scared because someone was harassing her. Let's think of a different example. Let's imagine John is at home alone on a cold, rainy night, and there's no electricity, and the wind is making some noise outside, like ooh, wind. And he's got a nervous feeling. He feels uneasy. He feels uncomfortable. But there's no threat. There's no danger. It's just a bad feeling. It's just a nervous feeling. Is he scared or spooked? He's spooked because there's no threat. There's no danger in front of him. It's just the wind. Ooh, and it's dark. There's no electricity. So it's a bad feeling. Let's make a sentence. John is scared. And how would you make a yes no question with that sentence? Is he scared? Is he scared? Let's say scared no, but spooked yes. No, he's not scared. He's spooked. No, he's not scared, but he's spooked. No, he is not scared, but he is spooked. No, he's not scared, but he's spooked. Here's the reason. It was a stormy night with no electricity. He was spooked because it was a scary night with no electricity. So now when we read this frame from the story, it should be easier to understand. There's no reason to feel nervous about the house. It's just fog. See, she says, Dr. Daggett's house is spooky. There's no reason to think that Dr. Daggett's house is spooky. Okay, I shouldn't be getting this nervous feeling from his house. It's just that fog makes me feel a little bit nervous for some reason. It makes me feel uncomfortable for some reason. So that should make more sense now to you, hopefully.